In today's video, we have our mini challenge in the challenge number 1. We're going to take this template and we are going to make embellishments. So if you want the details for this mini challenge, as well as our prompt for October Daily, Day 7, stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie. Welcome to the Messy Desk. I was just getting ready to start Day 7 when I was reminded that we need a mini challenge in the challenge. So we are going to stray away from the October prompts. I'll come back to them at the end, but we are going to go ahead and we are going to do our mini challenge in the challenge. Now, for those of you that are working on your October challenge, your One More Time challenge, which is a stash buster challenge, you can make this for your journal for October, or this can be for any upcoming journals that you or projects that you have coming. So if you need some things for December daily, you can do this. We are going to be doing this. So our mini challenges can be separate from our big challenge. And that is so that when it's a busy month and you can't do the whole big challenge, you can maybe at least do some of the mini ones. They're a lot of fun. And for this one, we are going to make 8 embellishments out of one 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. The template for this is in the file section of the Dear Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. And but when I printed it from my phone, this is what I got. So you're gonna want an 8.5 by 11 piece of scrapbook paper. You want the thicker, but not that you don't need the super thick, but if you have it, that's fine, like cardstock. This is lightweight cardstock. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by I need a 4-inch place here. So I'm not using this side of the ruler because that's probably why it was at at Dollar Tree. I love this for ripping things and that, but for measuring, oh my gosh, I totally messed this up earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead, mark it, then I'm gonna use the square to go ahead and get a nice nice angle there. So we're 4 inches in, and then we're gonna go 4 inches up, and we're gonna make a line here. Okay, so 4 inches in, 4 inches up. I want to be straight over here, and I want to be right on that dot. And of course, I'm going to have to stand up to see it, but that's okay. Okay, straight on, straight across. Okay, so there's that. So then I want to come in from the other side, and I'm going to mark it 3 inches. I'm just going to do it right down here. Hope you can see that. Okay, so I'm up against the paper. I want 3 inches on this one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, line it up, and line it up. So I'm straight on the edge down here and lined up here. Okay, then we need to go in here . 4 1/4. So I want to use this for my measuring. It would be better if I had the one that measures real good. Okay, so 4 1/4 will be right here, right? Yep, right here, 4 1/4. And I'm going to go ahead and if I turn it this way, I'll be able to see the dot. Okay. So again, I got this square at Dollar Tree. Okay, so there's that. So the next thing, I want 5 1/4 down. Oh no, first I want 2 inches in. Okay, so let's measure here. This is where I lost it last time, was my 2 inch was totally off. Like totally. Okay, so there's 2 inches. And come down, use this bottom. I'm up against there, come down here. Okay, and this one comes all the way down. Okay, so the next thing is to go up 3 1/4. From the bottom, or you can come down 5 1/4 from the top. So 3 1/4, and we'll go across right here. Okay. Now, any of these, they can be off in their measurement. These ones do need to be 4 by 4. Okay, so now we can go ahead and use our cutter and cut these. Okay, so we're going to cut right on the line. So if you can get the line right in the middle of your cutting gutter, so that your cutter will cut it right down the line. Okay. Just 2. So when I've done this, when you see the template, this area here actually has 4 places to cut. I'm only going to cut 2 because I don't need tabs. But that's what they are for. Okay, so now what I have is I have these pieces that I'm going to be able to make into items for my journal. So what I want you to do today is to do one of each of the items to decorate it. So you're going to cut it, have it ready, and you're going to decorate 4 of them. So this is 4 by 4. It should be able to fold right in half. Of course, if it doesn't, that's okay. Oh, that's right. We end up with that 1/4 of an inch. Oops. Yeah, on the thing it even shows it somewhere. Oh, it's not showing it here, but there's a 1/4 of an inch that's left over down here or up there. So it's okay. Fold them over and cut it. Okay, so you're going to have a tuck and a tuck. So you'll have 2 tucks. You see one of them ended up with that extra 1/4 because we were 4 inch and 4 inch, and so there we go. Then you have, so you're going to decorate a tuck, one of your little pieces, one of these big pieces, and one of these. And you can use anything that you have in your stash that you're using for the project that you're using or the project you're doing. And so I'm going to go ahead and take this piece of trying to get a book page, this piece of doily, and it's already been cut, so I'm like, well, I might as well use that so that because, you know, we are stash busters. So we're busting our stash, using up the things that, you know, just using up things. So this had already been cut. If it hadn't, I could go ahead and also I could wrap it around. But I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. Okay. Each one of these needs to have 3 embellishments on it. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that that's, if I need to cut it, I'm going to cut the blue line off. Okay. Okay, so there's that and that. And then I'm going to go ahead and add. So I'm making this for my October daily because I'm only going to have 11 days of items from the challenge, from the big challenge, that I'm adding items into that journal. And so what do I have up here? I have a little, this, I know it's pink, but you know what? It might as well, we've done some pink in here. Okay. So it's okay to leave it a little bit plain so that when you, okay, for mine, I'm actually journaling in mine. So I'm leaving mine a little plain to be able to add to it. I think we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and add this at the corner. That's something different than I've done in this challenge. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and twist this. It's very, very thin. Okay, so I did the double twist. Oh, jeez. Sure I do. Okay, double twist. Okay, hold it down. I'll grab the stapler. Okay, so there it is. Okay, I like it. It's just a little different than what I've done. And I think we'll go ahead and also add a little bit of the washi tape to the back. I like this. I like this. Okay, so we've got one done. Okay, so next we have the tuck. And I'm thinking I'm going to put it so that it would go on this side. Okay, so it'll go on this side. I have, oh, too big, too bad, too bad. What else do we have? Okay, I can add this. I can add the washi tape going across here. Okay, I like that. Okay, and then we'll grab that again. I'm just using it for a place to be able to get my glue. Then there's that. Okay, and let's see. Okay, we've got this that says, "Fall days are my happy place." So leaves are starting to fall here. It is going to be too cold to sleep outside on Saturday. If you're new to the channel, that is my favorite thing about where I live, I get to sleep outside. Outside directly under the stars. We have a mattress that we pull out. And it is beautiful. We haven't gotten to do it for a month because of the fires and the smoke. It has been, it's been crazy here. Okay, so that gives me, fall days are my happy place. We're on, I'm going to go, you know what? We'll put it for this way just because that fits so much better in that direction. If you're going to use a glue stick, make sure that you put plenty of glue on it so that it will stick. Okay, so that's going to give me my little tuck spot there. Okay, so next we have this, well, we have this little one and we have this large one. What a bummer. Neither one of those really, oh, but I can do that. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, I have some stuff left from this. I don't like that. Yeah, I actually don't like that. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? These are some of the things that I pulled. When I've been going through other things, I'm like, oh, I could use that. Oh, you know what? We have some packaging. Okay. No Tricks, Just Treats, October 31st. Welcome to our haunted house. I'm going to use that. I can save this and probably use this on the day that I decorate the front porch, maybe. Okay. So we might want maybe, let's see. We've got that. We have those. And we have that. Okay. So remember, you can go ahead and make your little, I'm just looking to see what's in this, what I've got in here that I can use. Oh, we've got a little bit of trim and that, and I do have that as well. So what I have is, for my kit, is while I was making those kits that I put in the shop, I also made me a kit. And okay, so I like that. I know it's strange to put this. This is an Anna Griffith paper right here. It's felted. It's amazing. But it's been in my, I mean, it could have gone on my hoarded items. It was sent to me in Happy Mail. I got, there was a few different papers with the felted, and absolutely amazing. Okay, so I can go ahead and put that down. I can put this little, let's do one of the witchy poos. Which one? I think we'll do the red one. Okay. So what happened was there was only one of this page. So I got this, and I got all the single pages when I was making the kits. And the kits each got, because I made 2 of each kit, so, and I had 2 calendars. And so if I only had one of it, then, uh-oh, I lost the haunted house. There, is that it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put the little cauldron down here, because I do have a witch that I make on my garment stand every year, and for my front porch. So this will be her. Maybe. She doesn't wear a red hat though. I don't have a red hat for her anyway. Okay. Okay, so haunted house. Welcome to our haunted house. There we go. Okay, so you can use these just as they are and make a tag out of them, or you can go ahead and add more to it. And of course this this one has the edge. So let's see if I can find, where's my favorite washi tape. It's usually right there. We'll find something. Okay, so my favorite washi tape is this black and white stripe from Michaels. In that giant thing of washi tape, I did get a couple. That was kind of exciting. Okay, so there's for that, and then because I just don't like the stuff sticking out down here. So gives me a place to write, put pictures if I want to, and that gives me a tag. Okay, so for the third one, I think we'll go ahead and there's so many things you can do. I think we'll go ahead and for this one, I'm going to turn it into a little book. Okay. So I'm up here looking for little papers to put in the little book. Same size. Use everything. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and measure this. We'll go ahead and okay, so now you could make another tag out of this. It's up to you. What I want to see is 4 embellishments made from that 8.5 by 11, and then you'll have your other 4 to turn into something also for your journal. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. This needs to be cut down a little bit more, just like that. Go ahead and that. And we'll do it from the outside so it's protected on the outside. Figure out where my... Okay, staple it. And there we have our little book. Okay, so it needs some decoration, and so I think for one of the decorations I'm going to go ahead and just tie a piece of this on here. Okay, of course you could have used it to close, to close it and hold it, but it wouldn't have held it, really well. So there, that's one. Okay. And then we can go ahead and layer. Okay, again, I'm really trying to use my scraps. That's why they're all on my desk. Okay, I want to use them up. I don't, yeah, that's why they're on my desk. I'm going to grab the little jack-o'-lantern. Put him here on the front. Okay. So technically we have 1, 2, and 3. I think this is kind of fun. I think we'll go ahead and add one of those little tiny Tim Holtz paper clips. I need to get some more of those. Okay, and that will help hold it closed. Okay, so there's our little booklet. Okay, so for our mini challenge in the challenge number 1, we have our booklet made out of the sister piece like that. Okay. We made this adorable tag out of our piece like that. We have our tuck and our tag from the other 2 pieces. I've lost my tuck square. It's here somewhere, I'm sure. There it is. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, so taking our tuck square, we made it into a tuck. Okay. Taking our tag journal card, and we've made it into this journal card. And like I said, I can add more to this depending on where this goes. Okay. Because I'm actually using these in my journal that I'm making right now. So those are the 4 that I have, and then I've got 4 more that I can make. I actually have more than that because I messed up the first one. If you're here for the premiere, I'm waving. Hi! And say hello to Chip. Hi, Chip. I'm so glad you've joined us today. If this is your first time, just know that this is a pre-recorded video, but we get to have a live chat. And you can join us if you're here at the premiere by hitting that live chat button and join in the conversation. Make sure you come in and say hello so we can welcome you. The other place that we have a lot of fun is the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group. Remember, there is a digital kit in the file section there waiting for you when you come over to join us for more fun. Let's see, we have an Etsy shop that's Dear Julie Julie. We have our brand new digital kit, the ABC digital kit. I will put the link for that video in the description box down below, as well as the link to it in the Etsy shop. And of course, for the launch, it is 50% off through Sunday. So through Sunday, you can get 50% off that digital. If you are in the tiers that receive the coupon offers in my Patreon, then you are going to get 20% off, as well as the 50% off that digital. Make sure you use the coupon code. So the Patreon link is in the description box down below. It is a monthly subscription, and it helps to pay so that I can still be here and I can do the free things as well as the in-depth and fun things that we're doing over there. So let's get back to our program. Oh, and don't worry, I'm still going to be here, okay? I'm still going to be here. We'll still be doing the fun stuff here too. There you go. Back to our program. Okay, so we are ready for the next prompt, and that is for day 7, and it is, what is on your fall bucket list? What is on your fall bucket list? So I have my journal over here, and no, I did not get it put together yet, but it's close. So let's see. So this is 6. Today's the 7th. And so I do know for the 7th, I do have from the paper that I had, there's a number 7 on here. Remember, I'm using this up. This is the welcome gift one sheet that you get when you join the Dear Julie Patreon. So this is going to give me a place that I can write my list. Okay, I'm going to use this receipt that says number 7. I could just cut the number 7 off. Okay, so we're going to put these up here now that they're not a full sheet. I love this. I love this. Yeah. Okay. You know, we have... See, I did it wrong. I messed it up. So I'm thinking, what if we go ahead... Oh, yeah. I like this. Let's go ahead and add that. And then, do we have any? Ooh, how about the map papers? Okay. Okay, or should we go like this and have this on the inside? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this. I don't think I need a pocket over here, so I'm just going to go ahead, put glue on this, put it down. I'm going to use the fabric tack because we are going to be sandwiching this in the in between the Georgette. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun actually getting something ready to document. I can't even tell you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go around this. And yes, I know I love pockets and I cannot lie, and you're all shocked because I'm not making it into a pocket. But you know, probably if it was last year or next year, I would, because you know, we were doing stuff. There's just not, we're not doing, Tom is working so much, even if we could do stuff, we wouldn't be doing stuff. So, there, I'm going to hold that down and let that dry. Okay, and then I'm going to come over and I'm going to grab this. it's going to have to go this way. Okay. And I can go ahead and put the glue directly on here. So you don't have to worry about white space. You can always cover it up, right? Okay, so if I put some glue here where the scarecrow is on the other side, I think that that will be good. Okay, I want it this direction, right? Yeah. So again, this is from an atlas that I took apart and used the pages for the Golden Book kits, because I kind of did them like a kind of like a school. Okay, so there's that. Then we have this amazing paper that came in Happy Mail, and you know what? I'm looking at that. I'm like, oh my gosh, those are daisies on there. Maybe I should use like this piece with the fall leaves and keep the daisy for my daisy journal. That one has pansies. And that one kind of has daisies. Okay, so yeah, we'll use, this one's a piano cover, it says. But I loved the colors of this. Oh my gosh. I just absolutely love this. Okay. Okay, so we'll go ahead and pull this down. That'll be perfect because it has the leaves on it. And so do we want to put it that way, or yeah, we'll put it this way. Okay. So this is going to come over here. And then I'm going to put it in just like this. And if I need more space, I can go ahead and I can glue note papers under it. Okay. But as of right now, I think just the receipt here is going to be good. And then I'm going to take from this and I'm going to just cut out the fall to-do list. So do you have a fall to-do list? I mean, I usually do, but again, it's going to have to be very different. It's going to have to be things that we can do here. I'm going to go ahead and put that right on like that. So I just don't know if the things that I've been trying to get my husband to go to a corn maze we've been together 13 years. Hasn't happened yet. But my kids and I went once and it was absolutely so much fun. It was actually hilarious because they had just gotten home from spending time in Iowa, and when they came home, I was like, "We're going to a corn maze." They're like, "Are you kidding me? We were just in Iowa, and you're gonna have us go?" I was like, "Yeah." And we had so much fun. I think it would be on all of our list as one of the funnest times that we had while they were all teenagers. My kids are, I had 3 kids under 3. When I had Jeffrey, Sean and Amber were 2 and 1. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to go apple picking. I just don't think that that's going to happen. Sip more cider with friends. Well, we can do that on Zoom or something, right? I think maybe I'll do that. Most of our friends do Zoom for one thing or another, so I bet we could do that. Maybe I could send some of those cider packets in the mail. If we could have a, because you guys know, you might not know this, but we usually have a Halloween party every year. It's like the highlight of the parties for the year. I don't know if that I want to rake crunchy leaves, but I'll put it on my list. I have a really cool sticker for raking leaves. Cuddle under a warm blanket. I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on, and then I'll list my other things in my handwriting is how I'm going to do this. Okay, so bake a pumpkin pie. Bake a pumpkin pie. I just scared myself, you guys. I just thought I was putting this on the original receipt. I was like, ah! But I wasn't. Okay, so over here, I'm going to probably want to put a picture or something. So I'm going to leave that. And I'll have this. I can go ahead and I can write out my other things. And so, again, the question is, what is on your fall bucket list? So that is today's prompt. What is on your fall bucket list? So just so you know, this bucket list. This part of October, this is just a challenge that it has nothing to do with the other challenge. It's something that I wanted to do. Some of these are helping me to tell stories that I can go ahead and put together for my children and my grandchildren. And so this was a way that I could do that, and at the same time be able to I'll also be documenting, you know, what we have going on during the days in here. So that is what my idea is here. It also gives me a chance to show you how, one of the ways that I actually use a journal. Okay, so this is one of the ways that I actually use a journal, is to have a prompt and write about it, or draw about it, or grab pictures out of a magazine, or you know, just like a glue book. You could totally do this as a glue book, and you know, putting your pictures out of magazines and coffee table books and things that are in your stash, or drawing it. Drawing, did I say that right? Drawing it, you could also do that, and I think it would be absolutely like awesome. So yeah, so I'm trying to answer some of the questions that have come up, so that you that do continue to watch the videos, and know that sometimes I'm going to see your question, I'm going to answer it in a video. So I'm looking through these. Sky and smoke. Well, you know, today we'll be putting guitar on today in our part, because we lost Eddie Van Halen today. So, oh, that's on the 6th, actually. Okay. So I'm gonna put this in here so that I can use that for, I'll just copy my post that I made in on Facebook. And if you're on my personal page, you know that I posted that, no, I'm not a rocker, but Eddie Van Halen had a definite part in my life, because my brother loved his guitar work so much, and I love to listen to my brother play. So but I had written about that. So here, We're Still Smoky, that's today also. can put that in there. Okay, so yeah, so sometimes it's kind of fun to go through and see if any of the Pictionary or any of the things have words and things that you've been writing about. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, there's the dogs, the little dogs and the cat, and totally could do something about Wiley. So, I'm sorry, I'm reaching over you. Anyway, this is prompt for day 7. What is on your fall bucket list? I hope you enjoyed, and I cannot wait to see what you do with the mini challenge in the challenge. And like I said, you're going to have a total of 8 things, or if you cut these into tabs, so you can cut these either way into tabs and put those on the edges of your book. That's another way that you can use that template. Okay, so I'll show you. On the template, you actually do cut those down into tabs. You could also cut them, instead of cutting them this way, you could cut one line across there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where I got it. Okay, so here, I'll put this up here so you can take a screenshot if you want, but also the template is in the file section in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. The other thing is this challenge comes out of the October 2020 One More Time Junk Journal Challenge. And you will find a post there that says, post your pick from your mini challenge in the challenge number 1 here. And so you post your finished project, so your picture with your 4 items. Okay, so your 4 little items that you made. You take a picture with the 4 little items, and that will be your post there. So we have the October playlist from last year, your October daily playlist up here. Then over here, I will have October 6th and 7th from last year. And then YouTube is going to pick something that they think you're going to want to watch. These are for your crafty company and viewing pleasure. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.